Here we are on this 2018 bus today, and I want to show y'all guys something. We often talk about the standoffs, and people ask me what a standoff is. So I want to show you today. This has your awning here that comes out off the top. They have either Paramount awning by Carefree or Girard, and it has a standoff here, or this is a cover here that matches and mimics the awning. So the other side, they want to match that. So this here goes all the way down the other side, and each of these, let me get right here. This is what we refer to as a standoff. So you have a bolt that goes through the standoffs. They hold it up so water can get through here, and they have a black pad that goes underneath them. And the black pad, you can see, let me adjust. It begins to crack, and you can see that right there. It just deteriorates. So when it does that, what happens is water can run in that crack, and you see there's 14, 20 of these, including the other side. I'll show you here too. You can see again right there. So what happens is water runs inside that, and the top wall is below that, so it'll run down that wall. And in most cases it runs all the way to the front, and it will drip down at the front window on the side dash at the front edge of the window. It kind of runs down like a waterfall, and it's hard to trace these down, but whenever we see these, we always caulk these standoffs. So I use the phrase, we butter these like Grandma would butter my biscuits. When I was growing up, I loved butter on my biscuits, and Grandma would just lather the butter on them. So we take the caulk and just cover all of these right here, all the standoffs on this too. Also too, we're doing a thing calling it March Madness, but for the next couple of months or so, we've understood that there's places locally that are charging up to $1,200 to inspect the roof and clean the ACs. Just so you know, here we charge $50 an AC to clean those out. Go by the specs that Eric Sale told us to do with the water, and to clean the fins and blowing them out, checking those, and then we'll inspect the roof too, which you basically come up here and see what needs to be done. This is, even though this is gray, it's still good. But our March Madness, when you come in, we're inspecting roofs for free. It takes us 15-20 minutes. Now if there's a repair, that'll be a charge for that, but there's no way you should pay $1,200 to have a roof inspected and ACs cleaned. That's just robbery. So we're doing this March Madness. So when you come in, if you have an appointment with us and you want us to check your roof, just ask for the March Madness, and what we'll do is we'll pre-inspect your roof like we did here. This takes us about 30 minutes to caulk these, couple of tubes of caulk, but we inspect the roof for free. Normally, like I said, it's a 15 minutes, 20 minutes is what we charge. Also too, our labor rate is $125 an hour, not $170, $80, $190. That's just what we charge, and we're happy to do that. I mean, I think any more than that is a little excessive in Red Bay, but that's just my opinion. So this is just what we do here at Precision RV. Again, just telling you about March Madness, that we're inspecting roofs for free when you have by appointment. And if you just needed your roof inspected and you didn't have an appointment, you could call Mike, and we may could just come out there with a ladder, or just come up and look. Again, it takes us 15 minutes or less just to check roofs and see what's going on. It shouldn't take much longer than that. Now, sometimes a repair takes a little more, but we find things like these standoffs aren't caulked. Sometimes you'll see caulk that's loose. Another thing that we look for is around the vent pipes. They use a different kind of, it's like a die core they use on that. We're probably going to clean this, cut this off, and redo this also too. That's been put on. We like that to be buttered too, really good around the vent pipes, because a lot of times those go in behind the wall, and you won't never know that the water's dripping down until it's too late. So it's always good to inspect around the vent pipes here. Again, some of these coaches will have two awnings. This one has one, but you see over here, same thing as the other side. We have the standoffs with the black pads that deteriorate. And again, a 15-minute roof inspection and a couple of tubes of caulk, half hour, 45 minutes of labor can save a whole lot of trouble in the long run. Just showing you kind of what we do here and telling you about the March Madness that we're doing here at Precision RV and how we inspect these roofs and trying to help people not to get took. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. And you think, well, that's just kind of the norm. But we try to inform people, let people know what we do. And, you know, if somebody's charging you 3 or 4 hours to inspect a roof, there's a problem with that. But if you know, again, you need to inspect it, and then there's the fix too. But even, I mean, we're going to be able to inspect this roof, fix this roof, and everything for less than $200. I mean, that's just the norm. I mean, that's just being honest. So again, if you like these videos, we encourage you to like and share, repost this, tell people about us. We encourage that. We appreciate that. And this is just how the Precision Boys do it. Thank you.